Welcome to Nirvana Essence Yoga. We're going to practice Pawanmuktasana today, the knees to chest positions. They're sometimes known as the gas ejectors because they stimulate the intestinal tract. But they also have other values in which, when we take up the posture correctly, we will stimulate the thyroid and parathyroid glands, known as the beauty glands or the handsome glands in yoga. Your thyroid, of course, helps to normalize the weight, regulates temperature, and many, many other functions. Your parathyroid glands do help the laying down of calcium into your skeletal system, and also the calcium it utilizes for your heart to work well. So it's a very valuable posture and little understood. So we're going to start off with very simple movements. So first of all, a sitting movement in which you're just having your knees bent, and all we're going to do is take hold of the right calf and shin like that with your hands around, and just simply raise your thigh up towards your chest and drop your head down and hold. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and lower down. And you will feel immediately the compression here in your throat. Try the other side, having your hands around the calf and the shin. Draw the left knee up towards you as high as you can, and drop your forehead down towards your knee. Don't worry if you can't touch your knee. Do whatever the body will allow, but tuck your chin towards your chest. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and lower down. Now we're going to lie down onto the mat. You can use this as an exercise for the abdominals if you wish to, or just put your elbows on the floor and come down onto the mat. Otherwise, hands out at the sides like this, parallel to each other, and slowly lay your spine down onto the mat, vertebra by vertebra, coming down, working your abdominals, and placing your hands down at your sides. Get comfortable on the mat, and to make it easier on your back, keep both knees bent for these first movements. Bending your knees, raise the right knee up once again. Place your hands onto your shin. Draw the thigh close to the chest and press down. Not only does this aid the intestinal working, the peristalsis of the intestinal tract, but of course it compresses into the lymphatic area of the lower body, so it helps the cleansing of the bloodstream as we hold this position. We raise the head slowly on the in-breath, halfway towards the knee. Now don't worry if you can't touch your forehead to your knee, it does not matter. What matters is that you tuck your chin in towards your chest, and for those who can, raise the forehead up to the knee. Hold for 10. 1, 2, deep compression. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release and lower your head. Release your leg and bring your foot down onto the mat. Gently tap on either side of the base of the windpipe in the area of the thyroid and parathyroids, just to stimulate the circulation towards these glands, a gentle tapping. And then bringing your hands to your sides once again. Raise the left knee upwards, placing your hands onto your shin. Draw the thigh close to the chest and press down tightly and hold. The deep compression into the groin, the back of the knee, to stimulate the lymphs. Deep compression into the lower part of the abdomen. And once again, raise your head halfway up towards the knee, where you can stay if you wish to, just tuck your chin to your chest, and you can stay in that position. Or you can, if you can bring your head right up, touch forehead to knee and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release. Lower your head down onto the mat slowly. Release the leg and bring your foot down. With your fingertips, tap on either side of the windpipe at the base of the throat for your thyroid and parathyroid stimulation. Just to get the blood flowing to these glands, keeping the glandular system healthy. Take your hands down to the sides. Adjust your position. Draw your heels quite close towards you. Raise both knees upwards towards your chest. Clasp your hands around your shins. Press down tightly, deep compression in the abdominal area, compressing into the lymphs of the lower body. This helps what they call the apana, the lower flowing energy of the body. And we hold. For those who can, we raise the head halfway towards the knees, and don't worry if you can't touch your forehead to your knees, it does not matter. Tuck your chin into your chest. You may hold that position if you wish to. For those who can go on, forehead to knees and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release your head and slowly lower down. Release the legs. Bring your feet down onto the mat. Gentle tapping with the fingertips at the base of your throat. Visualize light energy bathing the glands at the base of your throat, your thyroid and parathyroids. And then releasing. Good. Focus at the level of your navel and press your lower back into the mat and contract your abdomen. 1, and release. And 2, and release. And 3, release. And 4, release. 5, release. 6, release. 7, release. 8, release. 9, release. 1, and 10, and release. To aid the peristalsis, this wave-like motion of the intestinal tract. You can repeat that again, keeping your legs like this with the knees, both knees bent, or you may, if you wish to, stretch out your left leg and lengthen that leg out. Okay, so whichever one you want to do, repeat that over. Bend your right knee up towards your chest, hands onto the shin, press down and hold. Tightly draw the thigh towards the chest. Raising your head halfway towards your knee. Tuck your chin into your chest. You may just hold that if you wish to, or to bring your forehead to your knee and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower your head down onto the mat. Release the right leg and stretch your leg out if you are having the leg straight. Otherwise, just put your foot down onto the floor. Lengthen out both legs, tapping again, gentle tapping, thyroid and parathyroid, increasing the circulatory flow and keeping these glands healthy. Okay. Bending your left knee, hold onto the shin, draw your thigh close to your chest, press down deeply and hold. Deep pressure within the groin, stimulating the lymphs in the groin. Deep pressure in the abdomen, stimulating that flow of energy. Raise your head halfway up towards your knee. Tuck your chin into your chest, thyroid and parathyroid stimulant. Forehead to knee for those who can, and holding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Releasing. Lower your head down onto the mat. Release the left leg and stretch it out. Good. Now once again, if you have any difficulty in pulling the abdomen in, do place your hands with fingers interlaced like this and press like that. We'll do it this way. Legs straight. If everyone can stretch out the legs at this point, gentle. And don't hold the breath. Let the breath flow naturally. Gently pulling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Release your hands and bring them down to your sides. Bend both knees once again and draw your thighs up towards your chest. Clasp your hands around your shins. Press down deeply. Hold. Raise your head halfway up. Tuck your chin into your chest. Forehead to knees if you can. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And slowly lower your head down. Release. Now, if you want to put your hands on your abdomen, do that. You can do as we do this movement now, pulling the navel back towards the spine. Just a natural flow of breath. Pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This will help the natural peristalsis of the abdominal tract, the cleansing of the body. Placing your fingertips on either side of the windpipe at the base of the throat, tapping, and imagine light energy flowing in here, stimulating your thyroid and your parathyroid glands, balancing those secretions of hormone into your bloodstream. And then releasing. Bring your hands down to your sides. Raise your right leg up to 90-degree angle position. Place your hands at the back of your leg. Slowly raise your head upwards. Bring your chin to your chest. Now bring your knee and forehead towards each other and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, lower your head, release the leg, bend your knee and lower down. Tap again. Vision the inner light bathing those glands. And releasing. Raising now your left leg upwards, 90 degrees, point the toes upwards. Hands at the back of the leg. Raise your head upwards. Tuck your chin to your chest. And slowly draw the knee and the forehead together, or as close as you can. And holding. Keep your chin tucked in towards the jugular notch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower your head slowly down. Release the leg and bend your knee. Lower your foot down onto the mat, tapping. Good feeling into those glands, also known as the beauty or the handsome glands in yoga. Interlace your fingers, separate your feet. Now pull on the abdominals. You ready? Pulling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Well done. Bring the knees together and slowly draw the knees up to the chest and come up to sitting. There we are. And that's just a little short session on Pawanmuktasana.